In this video I will talk about my final team for game week 26. Now in game week 26 I want to use my bench boost. So I decided to use my bench boost. Which means that all the bench defenders will get his points. I'm thinking this is the right week to do it. It's a double game week and I think that it's going to be very hard to use the bench boost later on in the season. In game week 31 I will use my free hit because it's the League Cup final. And there will be double game weeks, but then I want to use my triple captain. There are not many double game weeks this season, so I think once there is a double game week I want to use my bench boost or my triple captain. I decided for my bench boost because I think every player has chance to get points. And I start with the goalkeeper, Robin Roos against Liverpool at home. A difficult match, but you never know. I think he's a very good goalkeeper. Maybe he makes a lot of saves. In defense, so I'm going to play with 4 defenders, but the defender on the bench will also get points. I'm going to make a Gabriel captain, because he plays 2 matches. One very difficult one, Brentford away, and Wolverhampton away, which is a little bit easier. But I think there's a chance on 1 clean sheet. And then he will get 10 points, maybe, or 8 or 9 or 10 points. I think that is a very good score for a captain. That's why I made Gabriel captain. Some people even made him triple captain, but they're not going to do that. But Gabriel has every chance at least 1 clean sheet. And also defensive contributions, and also a bit of a goal threat. He might make a goal or an assist. So that's why I think I make him captain. Chalobah from Chelsea against Leeds United at home is a good chance on some points. Cash from Aston Villa, but for some reason Aston Villa doesn't have a clean sheet. They never have clean sheets. I don't know why, but against Brighton at home will be difficult too, but they hardly have a clean sheet. That's very weird. Jurien Timber the same from Arsenal too. A double match. I have transferred Timber in and got Tarkowski out. Also, Timber has a double game week. 2 matches, Brentford away and Wolverhampton away. And double up on Arsenal because I think there is a chance on 1 clean sheet or maybe even 2. And then we look at the midfielders. I play here with 4 midfielders, but the midfielder on the bench will play 2. Because I use the bench boost. Now Morgan Rogers against Brighton at home. Then you have Enzo Fernandez from from Chelsea against Leeds United at home. Declan Rice also a double game week against Brentford away and Wolverhampton away. Every chance on maybe a goal or an assist. And then I transferred Bruno Fernandes in from Manchester United. At this moment I can say that you can't get around Bruno Fernandes. He has the most points in FPL after Haaland, and I don't think you have to get him into your team. The reason is also that Michael Carrick changed the system. Bruno Fernandes plays much more advanced now, much more higher on the pitch than under Amorim. And Manchester United plays now with a double pivot, that is Casemiro and Menu. And Fernandes now plays a bit higher on the pitch. When Amorim was the coach, Fernandes played a little bit deeper. Next to Casemiro even, and that was even as a 6 and I think that more as a controlling midfield, but now he plays much more advanced, much higher on the pitch, so he makes more goals. He is involved in almost every attack from Manchester United, and he can make a goal. He's on penalties, he has an assist now and then, good passing, so there's every reason to get Bruno Fernandes into your team. And Manchester United is playing better now with the new coach Michael Carrick. But Bruno Fernandes has so much freedom now, and I think that he is the player. I think you have to have him into your team. He's not cheap, 9.8, but he is worth the money. If you look at the forwards, then I play with Pedro and Haaland. Again, Pedro plays at home, and also Haaland plays at home. You see now that a lot of players have a home match. That's also an advantage, I think, that except Arsenal only plays 2 matches away from home, but Haaland also plays at home against Fulham. Not an easy match, of course, but I made Haaland vice captain, but every chance of making a goal or an assist. He did very well against Liverpool, so hopefully he keeps the momentum. Now when you look at the bench, so these players will include it too because I used the bench boost. Is Dubravka against Crystal Palace away, a difficult match for Burnley, but maybe a chance on a clean sheet. Semenyo is on the bench, but he will get the points against Fulham at home. Matheus Nunes against Fulham at home, and then Matheus Mane from Wolverhampton. He plays a double match. He will normally get 4 points. I don't think he will get many more points, but at least he will get some points. There was every reason to use the bench boost because I think every player is playing. Every player will start. Every player is playing. Every player will start. And there's every reason now to use the bench boost, and they have all chance to get some points. I think if I don't do the bench boost this game week or the triple captain, I might struggle later on in the season, because I'm not sure how many double game weeks there will be. Normally we have the semi-final of the FA Cup, but maybe there's only one double game week remaining, so I think it's better to use the bench boost now and to get rid of it. I didn't have many success with the bench boost in the past. It was normally a disaster, but maybe this year I will do better. It's a bit of a gamble, but we will see. Keep in mind that the deadline is today, is Tuesday 6 o'clock. So the deadline is today 6 o'clock. There is a double game week. Arsenal plays an extra match. And so the deadline is today 6 o'clock. So this is the end of the video. I talked about my final team for game week 26. The next video will be next week on Thursday, because the game week 26 only finishes next Wednesday with Wolverhampton Arsenal. So the next video will be next week on Thursday after the match Wolverhampton Arsenal.